We're live. Hi everyone, welcome to my Sunday stamping session. A little bit different today. I'm live in the afternoon. I'm not normally live till 8:30 in the evening, so I hope some of you can join me. I was planning on being live at 3 o'clock, but I have an errand to run this afternoon, so a little bit earlier. You can of course watch the replay, so hi if you're watching on the replay, or if you're watching on my YouTube channel, then that's great too. Hope you're all very, very well. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Some of you may celebrate it, some of you may choose not to, but I hope you're having a splendid day nonetheless. Today I'm going to make one card for you. I've already designed it so I can show you a little sneak peek. I can do my Blue Peter thing. And yeah, we've got a little bit of stenciling today, so I hope you like it. I've got my hot cup of tea. And it's a beautiful day, so all smiles here today. So I will change my camera and we can make a start. Hello to everyone as you join. Happy Galentine's to you as well, Louise. That's really sweet, bless you. So just turn my camera around. Just try not to pull my clamp over. Okay, so you should be able to see my desk. Just move some things around. Lovely. Okay, and I can see comments on my iPad as well, so feel free to have a little chat. Afternoon, Anne. Oh, a very wet Somerset. Oh dear. An excuse to stay indoors in the warm though. And hi to you, Let. I hope you're having a nice day, girls. So I've gone, my starting point for today's card is 3 colours. And I've gone for, I need to clean my ink pads. Look, they're getting a bit grotty. I've gone for this colour combination. So we've got Gorgeous Grape, Coastal Cabana, they're from our Brights collection. And then we've got Magenta Madness because I am obsessed with this colour at the moment. I'm just going to move some bits over, that's better. Yes, I'm completely obsessed with Magenta Madness. It's my favourite colour and I'm using it as much as I possibly can. So you can kind of see where I'm going with my 3 colours. And because it's Valentine's Day, I've chosen to make something that's Valentine's related. And we'll call it Love Heart Day because it's not just an excuse to love your partners, it's an excuse to love everybody. So I've gone really cheery and I will show you how to make this. Hi to you, Sandra. Sorry, just in a comment there. Baz has put, is that an in colour? Yes, my darling. So Magenta Madness is an in colour. And it's the in colour for 2020 to 2022. So in colours we get every 2 years. And then they change. And I think this is my favourite for a long time. So this particular card I have made with this stamp set. The Arranger Wreath stamp set. And the only thing I've used from this is the Happy Heart Day. So actually that is this sentiment here that I've heat embossed and cut up, and I'll show you how I did that. And then my lovely little hearts, this heart here, comes from this die, which goes with the dies for this set, the Wreath Builder dies. And I've wanted to use this die for a long time and haven't really found a reason to. So I was having a little play earlier, like you do, and I came up with this design. So I will show you how I have done everything on here. Now, you will laugh with me. I hope you will laugh with me and not at me. I made this card earlier and I decided I would finish it off like I do with all my cards with putting another layer of white inside. And see something missing? Well, I also had on my desk the card base that I was going to use for my live, and inside the card base for my live is the piece that I've decorated that should be in this card. So together we have a whole card, but we will have 2 whole cards by the time we have finished. So we'll make a start. I have some, so I've got a Highland Heather card base and I've got 2 pieces of basic white card. This measures 9.5 centimetres by 13.9 centimetres, and so does this one. I've gone for a little bit bigger than this one here just because I felt like the hearts looked a bit squished, so I want to give them a little bit more space. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create our stencil that we're going to use for our heart background, and we're going to do that I've got a scrap piece of basic white, and I'm going to run that through my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine to create our stencil piece. I am so funny. I am funny, guys. I make myself laugh. I really do now. I'm glad I make you all smile. So we're just going to run this through here. Actually, we're not going to have that on the edge. We're going to pop it in the middle. So let's just run this through. Apologies for my desk wobble. What is the die set like for this stamp set? Well, Louise, I think it's pretty fab. I've used it quite a lot. Any excuse to make a wreath. They're perfect for Christmas, but also any occasion, really. I will just grab them out of my little stash next to me. So these are the Wreath Builder dies. So you will get 2 wreaths in different patterns. So you get a leaf one, and then you get a kind of bobbly one. And then you get a whole selection of extra pieces. So in here you've got a poinsettia style flower, so great for Christmas. You have a bow, and then all of these other pieces go with the stamp set. So you've got the pears, you've got the partridge, you've got the egg, so great for Easter. You've got a lovely leaf, some hearts, and then you've got some extra bits there, and then those lovely sentiments. So they're kind of saying to you, this stamp set will go with Christmas, Easter, and any other occasion, really. So really lovely, lovely set. It's in the annual catalogue, and I've used it quite a lot, and I think I will continue to use it quite a lot. And of course you get this love die as well. So when we take this off, we are left with a perfect stencil, and then we are left with these pieces. So you kind of get 3 pieces for one. You get your stencil, you get your die cut piece that you can use as your accent on your project, and then you get these lovely little letters. So you've actually got the word love. So these dies are really, really useful, and as long as you don't lose pieces, you are away. Okay, so we'll put our die to one side. So we have our little accent piece, which is what we're going to use up there, so I'll put that over there. And then this is our stencil. So quite literally, I'm going to just stencil on 5 flowers. Flowers? Heart. What's wrong with me? So here I have, we'll start with Magenta Madness, and I have a sponge dauber here. So lay that on, and then tap off the excess ink, and then just go in with your sponge dauber. And this is why we didn't die cut it on the edge, because we wouldn't want any of that ink that is around the edge to go onto our background. We just want those lovely hearts. How fab is that? I love it. So not only is it a really cute stencil, it makes really lovely accents as well. So we'll pop that to one side, and then we'll go in with our next colour. So our next colour is Coastal Cabana. And you could stick the letters on with the inside, you're right, Baz, yes. Oh no, that's just moved. That's better. I didn't have hold of it properly, I let go. Just go round the edge of your heart, and I'm using the same stencil for all 3 colours because you don't really get any ink transfer. Okay. Lovely. And then over here we'll go in with our purple. So I find this quite therapeutic as well. So this is Gorgeous Grape, even though I've used Highland Heather as my card base. Gorgeous Grape is the darker purple of the two. But because I'm using the ink, the sponge daubers, to add my ink, it makes the colour quite light. So actually I could get away with Highland Heather. Okay. So it's now starting to come together, and then we'll go back with our Magenta Madness. Just about to go through my bin for yesterday's cutouts of the heart. Great idea, Sharon. Lovely, and you can make them as dark or as light as you want. There really is no kind of right and wrong. I quite like these three colours together as well. So there we have our little heart. So they're all completely mismatched. And then I also need a piece of white to do another heart on. So this is quite literally a piece of scrap. So I'm now going to do another one with the gorgeous grape. I do love these colours together. Okay, so we have our little hearts, and you'll notice that I have kept the top corner free. So then let's bring in our little card base. Okay. And where is, I'm going to break up the background a little bit, of course, with a bit of spritzing. Now I do this, I don't think I've made a card without it, so that just takes the edge off of that white background. Now on here, on this card, oh, my little accent's just fallen off. On this card here, I've frayed the edges, okay? So to do that, you take your scissors, and you're going to run your scissors towards you down the edge of that card. It sounds horrendous, so if you can bear the noise, just fray the edge of your card. Okay? It just adds a different texture to your card, and I think it looks quite nice as well. Makes a lovely mess as well. Okay, so clear off the mess from your desk, and then we're ready to stick that down. So it just gives you a little bit of texture around the edge there. Okay, and then we can stick that down. And I want to leave that top corner a little bit unstuck, if that's even a word. Okay, so that's stuck down now. And then I'm going to take one of these. So these are, I can open the packet, these are the heart charms. And you get, I think you get 20, you do get 20 in a packet. And they are really lovely silver accents for your cards, and they're really quite thick, they're really good quality, as I'm sure you would expect from Stampin' Up. And we're going to add this to our card with a little glue dot. So I'm going to pop a glue dot just on the edge, like so. And all you do to make that glue dot a bit smaller now is fold it back on itself so that you can't see it. Okay. And then a bit like a paper clip, we're going to add this to the corner of this card. So I'm going to pop the corner of it through like that. Okay. It's a nice way to add that to your card. Now we're going to bring in our little love heart that we die cut right at the very beginning, and we can now add our colour to that. So I'm going to add purple. There's not much left on there. Like so. And this also makes a really lovely stencil as well. Oh, I've added a bit too much ink there. So there we have our little love heart. And I'm going to add that to my card just with a little bit of wet glue. Like so. And then we have a little bit of twine. This is from the Snail Mail suite. And we're just going to thread all that through our heart charm. You could have done this before you stuck it on, but I find it easier to tie things on when they're stuck down. So we'll just tie a little bow. And I want my loops to be quite small. Okay, I'm going to cut those strands just a bit smaller. That's better. And then all we've got left to do is our sentiment. So I'm going to grab some black cardstock, of which I thought I had some on my desk, but I don't. Bear with me. Okay. So Baz has just put, if you added the colour to your scrap white before die cutting, then the letters would be die cut with a hint of colour. They sure would. Great suggestion, Baz. Love that. Okay. Just go over with our embossing buddy, and I'm going to stamp with Versamark. I'll take our embossing powder. So we can now heat that with our heat tool. Starting to set now, which is good. And then we're going to just fussy cut around this. I'm going to fussy cut around the word heart. Concentrating now. So there we have heart. Oh, that's a little bit Sharp there, and then day we're just going to cut into a little word banner. So then this we can pop on like so. Love Heart Day. Okay, so there we have our finished card front, and inside we've got our ready-made middle done already. So this heart here that I've stamped, sorry, I've used with my stencil, all I've done is I've cut it out and added it to the centre. Okay, so that is our finished card front. Now we've got this card left over, which I'm going to use now. You may be thinking, what is she doing? But I will show you what I'm doing. Just going to grab a card base. So I have a little card base like so. I'm just going to bring in my trimmer. So there really is no waste. Oh, nice to have you with us, Gina. Thanks for joining. Happy Valentine's to you too. So I've got a purple posy card base now, so I've got another shade of purple. And then here we've got 7.5 by 10. So let's do 8. So we want to do 8 centimetres by 10.5 centimetres. Put that over there. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this now. Before I do that, I'm just going to spritz that card front because I've got a little dirty fingerprint on it. So we can stick this on nice and flat. And then we have our little stencil piece. It's now got that lovely shading on it. I'm going to add this to my card front. Like so. And then now we're going to take these lovely little white letters and I'm going to try and add these to our card. Okay. So we've used all those die cut pieces. Now I'm going to put them over there before I add my glue. So let's add the L first. This is what you call fiddly, isn't it? The O on next. So I'm barely even squeezing my glue because I don't want too much of it to come out. Oops. quite like this card. I do like the shades of purple. So then all we need to do is add another little sentiment. And I am going to grab stamps that I was using earlier. This one. So this is the Well Said stamp set. Okay. And I'm going to use the word you, which is in here somewhere. Oh no, let's use this one here. Just need to find it inside. There he is. Hi there, Kim. Yes, looking forward to seeing you too. Kim has been my little saviour this afternoon. All shall be revealed soon. So let's stamp it on white and see what we think. And then if we want to, we can always stamp it. We can always heat emboss it. Thank you, Kim, that's really kind. I do quite like these colours actually. I think I've said that a few times today, but I really, really do. All my love. I think I want to overlap it. I think I want to put it there. What do we think, guys? Let me know your thoughts. And whilst you're doing that, whilst you're letting me know your thoughts, I'm just going to add a little bow. Going to grab a punch. This is one of my favourite punches at the moment, the classic label punch. And I don't want much, I just want a little notch of it. And I'm going to use this up here, fold it over. And I want to stick that in there. People have said overlap. Let's overlap it then, guys. Oh, my love. And then over here, I'm going to stick this bit on behind. Like so. And then I want to raise that front bit up onto a little pad, so that we actually notice it. There we have it. And then our little bow is going to be just popped on there like that. And we're going to do that with a glue dot. Thank goodness for glue dots. Margaret's put, love the colours. Louise has put, stunning, nothing wasted. Nope, nothing wasted. I like a card with not a lot of waste. So again, if you've got quite a bit of small area, just fold that glue dot back on itself so that you can't see it, and then just pop it on. Okay, so all my love, and then we'll finish with a gem, but my gems aren't on my desk. There they are, they're over there. I've been crafting indoors, I've been crafting in here, so my things seem to be everywhere but where I need them to be. We don't want them ones. What have we got? What have we got? Let's have a look in here. Let's have some black dots, because these are my favourite. These are my hostess gift this month as well. So when you place an order through my online store, for more than £25, you will get a pack of these free in the post next month. Okay, so there we have our finished 2 cards for today. Okay, I'll talk you through what we did first. So this first card, we've got a Highland Heather border. We've created a little stencil using this very, very lovely die, which is from the Wreath Builder dies, this one here. Okay, so we've die cut that out and we've kept our piece that we've die cut with. I've then used my stencil to add my different coloured hearts with different coloured sponge daubers. My colours that I've chosen are Gorgeous Grape, Magenta Madness and Coastal Cabana. So 3 really, really lovely colours that go really well together. I've done a little bit of spritzing on the background, and then I've added this little accent up the top. We've got our die that we've then coloured with our dauber, stuck it on, and we've done a little bit of heat embossing, and we've got one of those really, really lovely heart charms in the top. Next, I've got my second card, which I've used the stencil as my main piece. Now these are letters of what have come out of this die when we've die cut it, so there really has been no rubbish in making this card. And then we've got a little bit of stamping and then some more bow to finish. So that's it from me today. Thank you to everyone who's joined me. Let me know which card is your favourite. It's always nice to get a bit of feedback. This week is half term in this house, so no homeschooling. Yippee! I will be live as normal, I hope, all being well, on Monday at 10, Wednesday at 8:30 in the evening, Thursday at 10 and Sunday at 8:30 in the evening. So I do hope you can join me if you can. If you've got any questions about any of the products or techniques I've used, do drop me a message. I'll happily come back to you as quick as I can. All of the products are available to purchase from my online store at the moment. Don't forget to use that hostess code and you will get a free pack of these matte black dots in the post next month. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm super excited because I'm going to do a doorstop delivery to my parents this afternoon. I'm going to pick something up from my lovely demonstrator friend Kim, and then I'm coming back for takeaway from our local pub. So a lovely Sunday evening here. Enjoy your week, and I hope to speak to you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.